would it make a difference? Would it be better to launch in September versus January? Pros and cons, trade-offs. What do you got?
So I don't think we have to time the bottom. I do think we have to be close to the bottom for the best price chart, because Richard was the one that said this. Like when you have a price chart and it launches and then it goes down, because you're in a bear market and maybe you caught like a leg down on the entire market, it goes down 20%, well then pools could go down. But then you essentially create all of this resistance on the way up in technical analysis terms, because you have this trough. So you have all of these like buying zones and volume zones, which means you have to constantly break through resistance to make new highs. But if you launch at the bottom of the market or close to the bottom of the market, you could essentially have like a hockey stick chart almost, where you go up, 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 and then you create natural resistance based on like the retrace of the pump. It's a lot better than just a downward chart that then goes up. So in that case, yes, for the price chart, but also with PulseChain, you do want to have time in market. So I think September is kind of the sweet spot. I tweeted this. I have a very, very, very strong gut feeling about September, and for absolutely no reason at all. Zero reason. But it's like a strong gut feeling. Like September is like, it's nice. I like September.
It's a nice date, you know, 9/9/22. It sounds good. But let's say it doesn't. Let's say it goes into, let's say, you know, you think the sweet spot September. What if we go into January, February, March? What are the I guess advantages of doing that?
Yeah, protection against the downside of the macroeconomic cycle. I like that because, yeah, I like it. Because with new projects, PLS and PLSX are new projects, we are kind of protected against the chaos of the world, because we have the new project narrative. And a new project, by definition, cannot be correlated to the market because there's nothing to be correlated to. There is no history.
Right.
So I wouldn't be mad if it launches at January, because after every major correction and downturn in all macro markets, things go back up, always. So that's why I'm not worried at all. World War II, well, I was going to say World War III, no. But World War II, you had like the...
Are you one of those conspiracy theorists? There's only one world war so far.
Then you have COVID and all of these like massive events that have happened in the world. Like, this is crazy. Like during the World War II, like it dipped very hard and then it just literally recovered throughout the entire World War. It's wild.
Yeah, that's what people, I don't know why they get all these emotions of like, oh, the market's going. Every time I see the market going down, I usually make very little decisions, because I've either already made my decisions and I'm gonna hold, or I've already sold, or I'm gonna do whatever long term and I'm happy with it no matter what the market's doing half the time. Or I'm just like, who cares? I'm staked. Who cares? I'm on a longer time horizon. Who cares? It's going to go back up. It always goes back up. It's so easy to have an emotional response to these charts and to the news and to all this stuff. And I'm just like, just stop having an emotional response to everything you hear and see. Just, you know, first principles thinking, go back. Does this actually make sense? Have I made the best moves already? How does it affect me? Does it affect me? It probably doesn't. Probably doesn't if you made some good moves so far.
Yes, I 100% agree.